Good morning and welcome to the Moopsyverse. I'm going to get that line straight one of these days. Good morning, Chris. Good morning,
Hi.
Satalia. Satalia's on a 10-stream streak. So, I will give you a quick rundown on yesterday. Since we did our show yesterday morning, I went to the gym, I walked the dogs, got them all set. We had dinner, they had dinner. I checked the time. Oh, traffic's terrible. I need to leave like 20 minutes early to go to the class. And then I fudged a little bit more and went 30 minutes early. And then I sat in traffic in Indiana for an extra 15 minutes. Okay, so now I'm cutting it really fine, but I got 15 minutes cushion. I get to the Illinois border, which is about an hour away. There is a 16-minute slowdown on this route. This is still the fastest route. So after
Sounds
15,
rough.
took me 15 minutes to get to the next exit. Got to the next exit, and to Slack message off to my instructor going, "Hey, I'm sitting here in scenic Danville waiting for the traffic." And they just chuckled and said, "Well, we'll see you later." I said, "Nah, there's no way I'm going to make it anywhere close to being on time." So I came home. My puppies were not happy because I came home early and they mean, "Oh, that means we're getting an extra walk, right?" Well, actually, no, that's not what it means. And then the person I'm teaching class with in Texas next month, it's like, "Hey, we need to get some promotional pictures and we need to do this and we need to get some documents done, blah, 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 blah." So I was on the phone and emailing back and forth for like 2 hours. So that's all getting
Fun
handled.
times?
Yeah, documentation. Yeah, that's always good. They wanted a waiver of responsibility and a hold harmless. I'm like, I'm fine with doing that, but we're not really doing anything dangerous. They're like, "Well, we actually just want the emails for our contact list." Well, okay, that's fine. Make one up and send it to me. I'll sign off on it. Since they're not paying me, that gets kind of fudgy. If they were paying me, I'd send one of mine. So that was my evening. Documentation, paperwork, and I think I played Trek for like all of 10 minutes. Because I know how to live the exciting life.
Sounds more like grumble, grumble, grumble.
Ooh, I'm halfway to getting my new ship. Oh, yay. Speaking of, I decided I'm going to pick up the new ship bundle on one of my 4 accounts. Not on all of them, but I thought on one. So I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to put on this account with Spoimler, on the other account with Peter Porker. What's Spoimler running?
Sure if I'm gonna pick up the entire bundle, but there are definitely ships I want.
Satalia says the only endeavor I feel like doing today is win GPL. Let's see, I got Herald ships, Borg ships, and Disruptor damage on the ground. So I got a couple things for fun. At least on this account. But my brain's going, "Oh, I got 4 days before I have to hit the gym again." Then my brain promptly goes, "Yeah, but you're taking a 2-day trip this weekend. You might want to clean the house before your house sitters come over." Oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea. So I guess I'm cleaning the house today.
Excited?
Oh, yeah, I am just thrilled. I leave my doors open downstairs when it's anywhere close to cool enough to do it. And, of course, then that blows in a ton of dust. And all of a sudden you see little dust bunnies, dog fur and dust bunnies everywhere.
Yeah.
Fortunately, my house sitters do not care. It is possible they could care less, but mathematically unlikely. But still. On the positive side, I made semi-decent coffee this morning. I miscalculated yesterday and was like, brown water. Tasty, tasty. Well, Chris, would you like me to invite you to a Borg TFO?
I need a moment. It'll be,
Good morning, Cliff. Satalia, would you like to play a Borg TFO with us? I promise you'll be home in time for the party at 6:30. Cliff would like to join us. Cliff, get yourself in here. Satalia, I'm in the middle of Dabo. I'm not going to launch till Cliff gets loaded in, so it'll take a few minutes. You may Dabo your heart's desire away.
I'm still setting up, so.
Yep, no worries. We will wait till Cliff. My only goal is to be done by 6:30 with this, with the Borg thing. That's 20 some minutes. Okay. Satalia has declined. No worries.
Oh no.
I don't take it personally when people don't want to do something, Satalia. Well, I do sometimes, but I'm not awake enough to care.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm not awake. I mean, I did sleep, and wake up normally, I guess.
Yeah, it'll take some time. It's weird. It's been over 2 years since my husband died, and since I knew he was dying for almost 40 years,
Yeah,
it
was
was
kind of.
you get some time to kind of get used to it. It's in your
Yeah,
brain.
this is what really bugged me. I had no time.
Yeah.
With Fluffer, it just, I thought he overheated, and every symptom he had so far was just like, yeah, probably overheated because it
Yeah.
was really hot. And it's like, what else would it be? Everything was in the current state. We checked up. We had everything verified, so then nothing could happen, right?
Mhm.
And then it turned out, well, then there's this. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Which does happen in dogs, but it's not like you're expecting it.
no.
So.
I
Yes,
had no means of knowing it's gonna happen.
Yeah, you don't.
I mean, which is like, I guess it's fair. Just like,
There's Cliff.
it is.
I'm going to queue us up here because it might take a
No,
moment.
wait.
No, okay, when you're ready. Just tell me when you're ready and I'll hit the magic button. Yeah, so as I was saying, people were like, when my husband died, oh, I'm so sorry. And I don't know what they were expecting, but I don't think they were expecting oh, it's okay. It's okay. We knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, that's probably cut them off their guard.
Yeah, and then every now and then, like the other day, it just hit me.
Yeah.
Probably because I'm going back home and I'm going to go to the Renaissance Fair, which he loved. That's going to happen on Sunday. He absolutely loved that. And I haven't gone since he passed. So 3 years since I've been there. And I told my son, hey, I'm going to do all the things Dad loves. And he said, get drunk? Okay, not that thing. Well, I always drove because my husband, they would have craft beers and things like that. And he would, love to have beers.
Yeah.
And so we had arranged it because we'd stay there 4 to 5 hours. So I could have a glass of wine to start after I'd eaten something. Yeah. And I'd have 4 or 5 hours to, work through it, eat some food, do a lot of walking, make sure I had plenty of fluids, and be perfectly fine. Now it's just me. I'm only going to be there briefly, and I have a 6-hour drive home. So that's one thing that's not on the list this year.
Yeah, that is true.
But so I'm doing the opposite. Once I get done meeting with the glass blower, get my favorite foods, maybe, go watch 1 or 2 of the shows. Shall I cue us, Chris?
I'm technically kind of unset on everything.
Okay, well, let me know. I'll hang on a few minutes here.
Sorry.
The classic mom guilt trip, Satalia. There should be oh man, that would be a great name for a channel. A YouTube, not YouTube, yeah, maybe YouTube or a vlog channel of vacationing as a mature adult, we should say. Mom's guilt trip. There are signs as I'm driving to Indiana about people quitting smoking. And there's one with a pregnant woman, hand on her belly, other hand has a cigarette, and it says, "Quit for me, Mom." But the problem is, as I'm driving, because of their font, it always strikes me as saying, "Quilt for me, Mom." And I'm like, wow, that's niche. And then I see the graphics, and I'm like, oh, slightly different message. Speaking of quilting, let us check the... Oh. No news on the baby front. But anyway, this construction that I ran into that kept me from going to class yesterday is going to make it a mess for at least the next 2 weeks. So I found a second route. It's almost an hour longer because it's all back roads. So I'm thinking, well, maybe I'll take the doggers with, and we leave at like 1 in the afternoon, and we go someplace and we walk, and we go someplace else and we walk, and we go someplace else. And they can come inside the school with me. They're just annoying when they're there, so we'll figure that out.
Yeah. So is that.
Okay, so Tali says,
Oh
the baby
God.
wants to start life by being fashionably late. Yes, indeed.
I mean, maybe the baby heard the situation at the front of the reality and doesn't want to come up to this world.
No,
I know I
I'm
wouldn't.
staying in here.
Yeah, I would. I know I would. I would sign off this world immediately if I had the chance. I was just like, nope.
Yeah, if there's an option.
There isn't now because the cat's already out of the bag. But if there was an option, it's like, oh no, I'm signing off. Take me to another parallel universe. I don't want to have anything to do with this one.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Shall I hit it?
No. What the hell? I still have half of this stuff unset, but...
How did you wind up with half your stuff unset?
Because I'm running a different ship I've never run before.
Oh, okay. Well, it's queued, but it may take a moment because I think people want to wait for after the dance party, even though that's still 17 minutes away, 16 minutes away.
It'll be like that. Get rid of that. I'll keep on hold of that. I'll take the... Actually, this active probat. Okay. Save again. Every little progress I make on the build, I save.
Yep, good idea.
Who comes help me locate temporal artifacts. Say, friend, there's
Okay,
a
I
bunch
will do a
of
little...
Oh, wait, I don't have to have that equipped. This is like... Ooh, this is something new. Ooh. Well, that surely is interesting.
That did not help me.
Evasive maneuver.
Let's see. It's probably the beach. Let's see if that actually works. I'm just eyeballing it today. Good morning, Musin. And what do you mean by that, Musin? Have I noticed what? I've barely been on lately, so I haven't noticed a lot of anything.
You found it.
Wow,
Quickly,
got it.
dig it up and bring it back to me.
That's
at my
amazing.
camp.
Got it the first time out.
Well done. How can I help you today, friend?
Take it of Kalish. This thing.
I think things aren't going to queue till after the dance party.
You think so?
Yeah, just because it's going so slow. I mean, we're queued, but nothing's popped. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there
Wee
you
woo.
go. We do have a wee woo.
Okay. New emotes, new makeup layer, some user-friendly changes on Rise of Ground. I didn't notice any user-friendly changes on Rise of Ground, so I'm not sure where you're going with that one.
Look at this guillotine. We have a very long time to for me to set up.
Yep.
The briefing takes forever.
Yeah, almost 2 minutes on the briefing. But yes, I think Decca's trying to do some underlying issues and resolve them, but in the meantime, they're doing some surface layer things. You don't have to equip floaters or boards anymore. That may have been possible all along, Musin, because I noticed this once before when I was able to switch from one board to another, and then I wasn't able to do it again. I couldn't figure out what I had done that let me do that. Oh, there we go. User-friendly changes such as the lady stopped talking to you. Are you talking about the Jamam Haron lady? Yeah. Wish they'd change the animation for the new thruster suite. Its present imitation looks like you're thrusted into the ground.
Well, where the hell is it? Can't find a function. A button, a feature. I don't know what to call it.
They're all features. There's no bugs. It's all features. All features all the time. So who have we got? You've got me, we've got Karina, and Lothbrock. This is people I don't know. Let's see how it goes. My son told me he's getting back into the game because he loves the new bundle. They added a beam to the dance floor? What do you mean they added a beam to the dance floor? I'll have to go look. But he actually texted me and goes, Mom, they've got my favorite ship in stow. I'm going to rejoin. Oh, okay. That's great. So he's like, I just need to level up to 65. I'm like, no, you don't. Ship's level with you now. That's amazing. Come on. There we go.
She had a mission to destroy our ships.
Satalia, he probably has been on, but he doesn't realize it because he was used to me playing at the beginning. Way back. You can beam directly to the dance party from anywhere in Ryza. I haven't seen that pop up, to be honest, Musin. 2 people have mentioned it to me, and I just haven't seen it. Ooh, this could be a really bad run.
Die already.
Yes, not me. Somebody else died already. Anyways, the son was like, how long is it going to take me to level up to 65? I'm like, yeah, team up with me. We can get it done in a couple hours. Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy Deca's doing it. I'm probably not seeing it. I noticed a few little things the first day out. So I'm glad that they're doing it. Oh, good, that was bad. Well, Satalia is going to fail in covering base 5 here, so I will take care of that one. Do you want to stay at 5 and I'll go take another one? Okay, I'll go take 1. Looks like I've got people at different ones here. Oh, well, it looks like... No, Karina's going that way. I'll go get 1 then. Oh, we've only got 2 up and awake? There we go, they're up and awake. Cryptic added a few things, but let's be honest, they went off in their own direction and assumed they had their player base to keep. Deca knows they don't have a player base to keep. They have to earn their worth for a while. And sometimes small changes just a lot. Big changes would help a lot too. And I mean, the new ships are very nice, but I'm not a huge person for ships.
One started up 6 and just left it.
Not me.
I know.
Though we should be able to do it. There's 5 of us. 5's almost done. Mr. Dave says, I got the ships I want. I'm good. Why is my turning garbage on this today? Get away from my base. Well, I'm glad they're trying to improve the quality of life on Ryza because, you know, it is my home away from home. I wish they had something that would give us a reason to be there more than once a year, though. Okay, got 3 up. We're just waiting on 2. 1's doing well. Well, flamethrowers in space are a lot less effective than you'd think, and I'm joking about that. Okay. Do not download. you, gentlemen. Appreciate the help.
How's the neighborhood?
Love how the Borg all gang up on the last generator, whatever they're called. Shield, excuse me. The shield thingies. Oh, there's one left. We're going to send everybody over there. Pteronectomy is raiding with a party of 4. Good morning, Pteronectomy. What's good? Well, on today's menu, we can strongly recommend not doing guillotine. Guillotine is doing its... Oh, there it goes. Thank goodness. 2 just did not want to get done. Yay. It is a cool day. That makes it good. My arms are hurting. That makes it bad. I hope you're having a good day. It's supposed to rain. Yay. It's not supposed to rain too much. Even more yay.
Oh. Interesting. The ship changes appearance every time I have a different color config.
Oh, are you on the new ship?
Yeah.
Ah. Fancy schmancy.
Now it's just a good performer, and I haven't even leveled it yet.
Nice.
This is without doing the mastering, it's already doing good.
Pteronectomy says today I was mostly undeadable.
For once, it's a Intel ship has got Surgical Strike 3 ability. Which is a really powerful thing. And it's got mostly universal seats, so you can make it whatever you want.
So, not mostly harmless.
No, actually no. Probably not the best DPS performer, but I already have 2 universal console slots on it, meaning I've got 7, that's 2, 4, 6 Isomax, and if I get 2 more 366 tokens, I'll get the 7th one.
So, Pteronectomy, you said you're trying to ask Musin a question about Ryza. What was your question about Ryza? Since Musin's now captive audience, and we can yell at him till he answers you. Musin Pteronectomy says he's been trying to ask you a question about Ryza. And I don't know what the question is. Finally! Whew! Whee, that one was tough.
Looks like a Borg drone. I mean, Borg probe.
Okay, choo-choo is if you're doing the dance party and a choo-choo pops up, people put a comment about it in the game in case somebody is trying to find out where the choo-choos are. Not that you can transfer there fast enough to make it happen. It's a random freebie dance you get an extra 100 favors for. But this is the reason we turn off zone chat, Pteronectomy. There's no reason to pollute your brain with that stuff. Ryza, no. Ryza chat. All zone chat. Grumble, grumble. I mean, I was reading stuff yesterday. I'm like, that's why I turned off zone chat. Yeah. Thank you. No, I do not need your politics, your conspiracy theories, or all that stuff just randomly. Who's down here?
Really? They put that stuff in there?
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus Christ! I just almost spilled my drink all over my keyboard, which I just opened, by the way.
Well, that was
Pardon
an
my French.
adventure. Oh, your French is just fine. Ow, ow, owie, owie, owie. So I'll put something in memes.
And I do
And
have more advanced French, but it's not for stream. Oh God, I hope the keyboard will be fine.
Yeah.
There is a little spill.
Thank you, Savi. Exismer, I nearly spilled my keyboard on my drink. Well, that's because Exismer, you're just sitting here on the beach chilling. Overheated.
Do I?
See, right there. Clearly, you spilled your lawn chair on you.
Oh, thank goodness I have a supply of tissues now.
Yes.
They're coming in handy.
Yes, you do. So yesterday, I decided I wanted to get something, and I wound up going past the arches, and the Klingons were up there doing Makbara. And I thought, oh, I should see if my tunes need Makbara. By the way, they run for 20 minutes when they're up, so if you need to do them, you've got plenty of time. But I have 52 tunes, of which 45 are eligible for the Makbara. The rest are too low level. So, figured out the time. Okay, it runs every 2 hours, starting like right now. They should be up there right now if you need them. So I mean 6:30 for me, 6:30, 8:30, 10:30, 12:30, 2:30. I got every single tune who could get over there. Got them standing on the bridge. Some had to run, some had to fly over. And then when they came up at 2:30 before I was leaving for class, I'm just going through one after another, after another, after another, blah, 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 blah. Turns out the beach parties at the same time. So next project will be see who needs the dance party and have those set up for like 12:30 today. No, you don't have to bring your Horgons with you. They signal your Jamam Haron. And if you need 10 of them, then, I think that goes into the trying too hard thing. I was going to go do this while I'm standing here. You got anything on your list for today, Chris?
Get out there and fly.
Get
out there and fly.
And some polar damage in space, which is annoying because I don't really. Oh wait, I do have. I have the Breen Imperium Breen weapons.
You said Lucari?
Yeah, Lucari TFO, so like as in Cathy Front will be fine. Yes.
Let me do this flying high. Then I could actually go get a more efficient ship than this one, but we'll stick here for the moment.
That'll give the dancers a show.
I always think when they're
That's
saying
an
that'll give the
unusual
dancers a show is just like, you could turn that into a really bad thing.
Right?
Yes, I'm a Gorn flying without my Speedo on. Ha 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 ha. And you darn well know somebody would do it. Get liquored up, get stupid.
That,
You've
no,
circled
that
the
hollow
peak.
ship has the
That
ability
should
to
give you a
change
great
into a
view
very
of most
unusual
of this
Miranda
island.
because it has a mission pod, and I've never seen that mission pod in the game, so this is a new model.
That's interesting.
Kind of looks like the Starfleet Delta on top of it, except it's symmetrical, but it doesn't seem like it's a... It doesn't have weapon mounts on it. I don't know, maybe it's some sort of sensor or something. It looks pretty cool. It's like Miranda with weapons on top of the night nasal posts.
The river grotto
And then the
is
mission
a great
pod at the
spot for
center
fresh
that is
water
also
wading.
mounted on a very weird strut. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's just like, this is unusual.
Glyph says I just found out that last week that the Connie 2 is one of the ships you can get in the event. The Enterprise from the end of Star Trek Beyond.
I hope you had a fun.
Connie
Get out there and fly.
Oh yeah, you mean the Constitution, Kelvin Constitution? Yeah, you can.
Yeah. I'm going to queue us up for Zinkethi Front.
It's a really fun ship, by the way. If you want to have it, Cliff, I really highly recommend it. And it's an intel ship, so you get Surgical Strikes 3 as well. If you have a trait called Exitus Acta Probat, no, it's gonna deal some damage for sure.
Oh, no wonder it's so stuffy up here. Excuse me. I had forecast rain when I was heading out the door, so I shut all the windows.
It's been raining since Monday. We had floodings in the south. Gladly not where I live. My city is completely invulnerable to flooding, so we would have to have like the great flood levels of flooding for the city to ever gain any water. And the name of my city actually translates directly into a boat. So that's a fun thing. Yeah, right. The irony: we can't get a flood, but we're a boat. We float.
Take it, enjoy it.
The logo, the emblem of the city is a boat, really, with a paddle. It's just the
Wee woo?
funniest thing ever. Yep.
So I come from a town called Elk Grove, and people who weren't from the area used to tease us with, hey, yeah, but do you have elk there? Yes, as a matter of fact, we do have elk. We have an elk reserve.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it is. They've got a couple hundred acres that's fenced in, and they get fed, and every now and then they remove a few because they are well cared for and they have very few predators. And that means we wind up with a lot of baby elk.
Aww.
Sav says,
Cute,
do they
though.
have casinos and get money from the feds? No, afraid not. Thank you, Pteronectomy. Go enjoy your crunchy granola.
Well, there you go. I managed to level up a little bit in that patrol.
Yeah, that.
And I resolved the ticket I got this morning. My boss will be so happy. And I
Yay.
could care less. Yay.
No, you could
Sorry.
care less. I mean, it is possible you could care less. Just
Yeah, that's true.
unlikely.
No, I don't think it's likely I could. No, I'm actually liking this ship.
My Australian
Ding.
friend always teases me
You're
with,
on the-
you Americans, you say you couldn't care less, and yet you could. Okay. Yeah, good point. We could care less.
Look at my Miranda. It has a weird thing at the top. I mean, it looks like a Miranda now. It's right in front of you.
Yes, I see it.
Oh, do you see the thingy at the top?
Yeah, but I don't quite see what it is. It looks like a little tumor on top of
Very
it.
zoomed away.
I know. I like to be zoomed away. I can go stick my face in and zoom up. I'll take that.
Oh, I like this. It kind of reminds me of temporal ships. You know, they have this configuration at the bottom. And you can just decide between 3 modes. They affect how swiftly the ship maneuvers, or how strong the shields are, or how much the firepower is. And this kind of hollow configuration does a very similar thing, except the powers are applied differently. But there are different benefits from choosing different configurations.
Okay, so when you're flying by me, you're alternating from one hollow disguise to a different one. So you came circling by, you went into the nice boxy little brick shape.
Yeah, that was because it was turned disabled because I changed the configuration.
Okay.
Now it's, I think it's an Amari cross thingy.
Kind of looks that way.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's the science configuration. Once it refreshes, it takes like 5 seconds to refresh, and then I can change again. Ding! Oh, I'm a Grissom! That's hilarious! I'm a Grissom! I don't know that ship, by the way. I can fly it without actually owning it. That's hilarious. I don't have the skin or this ship at all. Oh my god, it's a Grissom! Look at that ugly thing!
Hey, I like the Grissom.
I mean, this side that it's unrealistic because you would never fit the turbo lifts. I think it's a funny design. It's a fun design, but it's still kind of like an ugly duckling with Starfleet.
Oh, there's a lot of ugly ships out there. And no, Natalia, it is not a tumor boy on top of it.
A what? A tumor boy? What's
Tumor
a
boy.
Tumor boy?
Tumor boy was Nick's handle online.
Oh.
One of the devs.
That's hilarious. This ship can change.
Will's favorite ship is the Oberth. Come on. Taco Fangs is not Tumor Boy, is he? No.
Wait, Grissom? Yeah, Kale's favorite ship. You mean?
No, the Oberth is Kel's favorite ship. Don't let anyone tell you differently. He is. Huh. I didn't know that. I only knew him as Tumor Boy and Nick. Okay. Well, I miss chatting with him. He used to pop in every now and then. To tell you, Grissom is Oberth, isn't it? Is? Okay.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I'm just got
Okay.
confused for a second. But yeah, this is the. Oh, you can look like an Oprah.
Well, fuck.
Oh, now I look like a Vorcha! Oh, this is so cool. I like that. It's a gimmick, but I love it. Now I've changed into a Vorcha, and I don't know why. It just decided to change into a Vorcha. And I'm a Klingon battlecruiser.
Only one Zikati base left.
That is so swell, I like that.
To stop it. Your teammate has captured the
And
bomb.
then that ship technically does have a cloak. Oh, mistakes were made. I don't have a... No. Go away. Now, which configuration has stronger shield? Oh, the one I'm already on. Okay.
was an interesting sound.
Something wrong with the sounds, I think.
No, it was a good sound.
No, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's me, but...
Somebody got a bomb?
Weird thing. I
Woof,
do,
woof,
I'm
woof, woof,
deploying
woof.
it now.
All
Kaboom! Cursed blood! Kaplot! Wait, what?
in the front with my hammer in it. Errors.
Hey, I like this ship. It's the first ship they've given out in the summer event that I actually really enjoy. I mean, I did like the weird one from Strange New Worlds, but it was more gimmicky than anything. The one, the fire-breathing one. And it definitely had the color scheme that looks more like Christmas, but that was just me. But this one is pretty cool, and I really don't mind where it's coming from, you know? It's still coming from canon, so I'm fine.
Good morning, 47 Alpha Tango. How are you? Up early or up late? I exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that's all one can hope for.
Yep. Well, I don't hope for anything more than that.
Yeah. And I thought I was doing good, but the more I wake up, the more things hurt, and it's just like, no.
Let me see vanity shields. Ooh.
Sop says I'm still awake since yesterday. I have many things that I need to do today and tomorrow so I can go enjoy my weekend. Then we got a lot going on next week, but hopefully by next Wednesday I'll be into chill mode for a little bit.
Oh, what is that?
What?
Change into another ship without any holo configuration, and it actually inherits the vanity shield you were wearing on the default skin.
Ooh.
So when you're morphing into a ship, it retains the vanity shield you already had. That's pretty cool. I think it's the Mucky Raider.
Ooh.
It kind of looks like a space frog.
Space frog.
How did Mucky Raider look like? Yeah, that's the Mucky Raider. Oh, that's cool. I don't know another ship either. I mean, I sold it multiple times on the exchange, but... Ooh. Well, that's an interesting looking ship. Oh, actually looks correct to canon. Yeah, I saw there was a list of ships, but I didn't read into it. I want to be surprised, you know? It's just...
47
I'd
Alpha
like
Tango
to
says
try.
might be the Miradorn Raider as well.
Which one's that? No, this one is definitely the Mucky Raider. I just checked online how it looked. And this is the Mucky Raider, so I can even look like the Mucky Raider. Isn't that the thing that Balana and Chakotay were flying into the when they got snatched into Badlands, or were they in a shuttle? I don't remember how this ship looked like.
Sab says no, but I'm not sure what she's saying no to. What do I need? Dry sand.
No, it might have been a ship they flew once, but probably not on Voyager. You know, this is a funny thing, but I do like it. I just wish I could determine which sort of ship it changes into, but I do understand that the interface to have a list or something, it's probably just too much. Oh, you can get... Yeah, I was already a Vorcha, so I know that you can be a Klingon ship as well. I think it's a cool thing too.
Well, yeah, it's a hologram. You can be anything you want to be.
Yeah, well, yeah, but there is
Or
a list.
you can be
probably
anything
of
it wants you to be.
can be. Yeah. Okay, I just need to...
Pesky
level
bugs,
up my-
go away from my sandcastle. Shoo, shoo bugs. Shoo, 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 shoo.
Oh, Salaknar. Hello. Ah, he's in the Proxima. I like that design. It's weird, but I like it.
We need bug spray. Yes, we do, Cliff. Bug
Yeah,
spray is
that's
my
one of the
perfume for the
ships I really
summers.
wanted. That's one of the ships I really wanted from this bundle, the Proxima.
Yeah, that's one my son wants. Of the three, it's my least favorite, but such is life.
Which one is the least favorite?
The Proxima. I mean, it's got
Proxima?
things I want to do, but aesthetically,
He wants the Okinawa.
No, he wants the Proxima. I don't want the Proxima.
The Horgon hunt has
But
started.
that's how it goes.
Talk to the Horgon.
Well, Proxima has a
Welcome to Risa.
25th century skin that looks really
Risa.
cool. So you might actually like that one.
You have to appreciate how little I care about the aesthetics of ships and how even less I understand them.
Okay.
It's amazing how stupid I can be about them after this long. Can you do the shield heal endeavor with the bugs on Risa? No, because they're not damaging you very much, are
No,
they?
nothing on Risa damages you outside of falling from great heights.
And it's almost impossible to get yourself killed falling.
Yeah.
Why am I not seeing this? Chakotay's was a Maquis raider called the Valjean. Or as we like to say, the Valjean. Because we're Americans. We don't need none of that pescus accent stuff. Yes, the Maquis Raider has the amazing Typhoon space console. Ooh, I got an egg. Oh, that's right. I was going to get up early and get all of the eggs and birds started. Plasma Storm. Whatever,
now I
Sam.
morphed. Now I morphed into New Orleans. That is pretty dope.
Another egg. Boy, I'm going to have to go do that first thing.
That is so neat though. If you can change into different ships from different eras, different classes, different categories.
Cliff says, whatever. I have to get that at the right point.
What is interesting, those holo ships have their names.
See,
So
did he...
the disguises.
tell you that's awful. Pretty good. Oops. Let's fall down there. There we go.
You found 10 Horgons. Come and get a bonus. Looks like you.
Sav says, I remember when the Maquis Raider came out. Named mine the Eddington. After Paul Eddington? Let me know if that's way too niche. Good to see you too, Mr. Dave. You just keep taking care. Let me know if you need anything. Oh, okay, different Eddington. Well, let's see. It's almost time for me to get out of here, so I'm not going to queue us up for anything else this morning. I am going to pick up the bundle either on this account or on Bruce Banner today. I'm not sure which one. And I think I'll open that up this evening and can play with that for a while. When I refer to Paul Eddington, it is the role played by Kirk Douglas in the movie In Harm's Way. And 47 Alpha Tango says, Michael Eddington, DS9's resident Maquis with a Valjean... I can't say that one. With a Les Mis hero complex. There, we'll say it that way. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Everybody have a wonderful morning. Take care, do all that awesome stuff. And as we like to say around here, stay moopsome.
Who are you?
We are the knights who say...
Moopsy.